All right. Here we go. We're going to do 2 minutes for our warm-up. And go ahead and start standing nice and tall. Let me get my, come on, there we go. All right. So we're going to start with just some leg lifts. Start warming up those hip flexors, those hips. Pick those knees up, keep the feet nice and flat. Good, bring those hands up behind the head. Start to cross the body, elbow to knee. Start to keep that core nice and tight. Nice deep breaths. And 2 more. Good, take those hands down. We're gonna bring both arms all the way up, reach it to the top. And then bring that right hand down, place it on that thigh. Left arm comes over. Nice big side reach. Bring it up and over. Other side, looking up at that arm. Place the hands on the shoulders, nice big arm circles. Draw those circles with the elbows. And reverse that direction. And open the chest up and close those elbows in front. And open and close. 1 more. Open and close. From here, we're going to bring it down just for some body weight squats. Start warming up that lower body. Sitting it down. When you guys are doing your squats, make sure that those hips are going to the back. Making sure the knees are not going past the toes. That is your key to remember. Bring it down, press through, bring it down, and press it through. We have 2 more. And break. All right, so for our first round, we just have some cardio, which is going to be our jumping jacks. So if you want the low impact version, your jumping jacks can be single arm, single leg, or you can do the fun little hop version on each leg. There's a bunch of different versions you can go for. We're going to do 40 seconds. Here we go. Bring those arms up and down. Nice soft landing on the feet. Make sure you're keeping that core nice and tight. Got 15 seconds left. You can also press the hands out in front of you. If you have nice tight shoulders, pressing away. 5 seconds. And break. 40 seconds of jumping jacks really does. All right. From here, we have our side-to-side skaters. You're just going to be hopping to the side. That leg comes behind, hopping it over to the side. All right, here we go. Bring it to the side and to the side. So you're just getting that little side hop. Watch that front knee. Think of jumping over a crack in the sidewalk. If you want to make it a little harder, bring that hand down, touch it to the ground. Five seconds. And break. Man, making myself winded. So next we have our squats to calf raises. So you're going to bring it down into your regular body weight squat. And you're going to bring it up onto the toes. All right, big breath in. And then sit those hips back. Sit it down, bring it up onto the toes, or right back down. Sit it down nice and low. Keep those knees pressing out. One more. And break. All right, take a second. We have some reversal lunges. So we're going to be working through our body from the top down to the ground. So we're going to stand with our legs together. You're going to take your leg, step it back, bring it together, other leg. For your lunges, make sure that back knee is bent, nice and bent. Think 2 right angles and bring it right back together. All right, here we go. Nice tight core. Bring it back and together. Take these nice and slow. Focus on your form. Watch that front knee. Weight should be in that heel. One more, and rest. All right, what do we have next? All right, bring it down to the ground, into that push-up position. We got push-ups next. So let's make sure. All right. So 40 seconds of push-ups is a long time. So go slow with them. Really make sure your form is there. Toes or knees. Bring those hips down into that plank position. Squeeze those glutes together. Pull the belly button up into the spine. Adjust your hands so that they're right under your shoulders. Inhale and go. Body goes up and down as one. Less than 10 seconds. And break. All right, bring those feet out in front of you. We're gonna lay it down on our backs. We're gonna do some scissor kicks. Roll it back. Hands you can keep right down by your side, or you can stick them underneath your low back. Bring the legs up and alternate one leg coming down at a time. You can keep the head flat on the ground, or you can lift the shoulders up to make it a little bit harder. Make sure you're breathing and focus on pulling that belly button down to the ground. No space underneath that low back. Make it harder, you can keep the legs lower to the ground. And rest. Oh, we have our glute bridges next. So go ahead and stay in that position. Bring the feet out and then bring the feet together. Knees squeeze together. Slide the feet a little farther away from you. Press through those heels, squeeze those cheeks, lift them up, and then bring them right back down. And then re-engage, squeeze and lift. And back down. I want you to count to 3 at the top and then bring it down. The first thing that comes off the ground is that tailbone. Last one, squeeze and bring it down. All right, roll it over onto our hands and knees. We have our donkey kick, so you can bring it down onto the elbows. Make sure that those knees are right under the hips. Bring that right foot up. Nice flat foot, right angle. Press that heel up and down. So where that leg stops at the top is where you squeeze. Press that heel up. Take it nice and slow. Think of having a plate that's resting on your foot and you're trying not to drop it. Almost there. And rock it back to a child's pose. "20 seconds to breathe here. We're going to do our other leg. Bring it back up onto those elbows. Make sure that that right knee is right underneath that right hip. Bring that left leg up. Nice flat foot. Squeeze those glutes. Bring the knee down. Press it up. Only thing moving is that leg. Back is staying nice and flat. Belly button is pulled into the spine. We're working our glutes and our core here, so really focus that energy in that glute muscle, the top of that hamstring. And break. All right, bring those feet out in front. Roll it back. Tuck those hips under so you have a nice rounded lower back. Feet out on the heels, hands forward, side to side. Bring those hands up and over. Take it nice and slow. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can pick the feet up off the ground. Add in for that balance portion. And break. Open those feet up to a butterfly position. Bring the head forward. Nice big deep breath. And then bring it up to standing for our last little exercise. All right. We're going to do high knees for 20 seconds and then butt kicks for 20 seconds. This is your little cardio blast at the end. And then you are done. We're going to inhale. Get your hands out in front. I want you to try to tap those knees. If you want the low impact version, just knee lift. Here we go. Nice soft landing. Get those knees up there. Low impact stepping. And butt kicks. Nice soft landing. Almost there. And break. Big breath in, bring those arms up above the head. Arms out to the side, flat back forward. Sit those hips back. Nice straight legs. Hands down to the ground. Lift that right arm up to the sky, looking up at the ceiling. Replace with the left. Left arm comes up, look up at the ceiling. Take one last bend in the knees, nice deep squat here. Open those legs even wider, inch those feet out, press the knees back. Rock it side to side. And then inhale, bring it up. And shake it out. And give yourself a pat on the back. And feel free to join me later today for a quick stretch. Get a nice, big, deep stretch in today. Have a wonderful Thursday, everybody.